Welcome back to Nicky's Nerfies. Nick Meckin here with Pickdawgz. Today is August 18th, 2023, and on this show, all we care about is the first 6 outs of the ball game, plain and simple. A Nerfie means no runs first inning, while a YRFI means yes runs first inning. But before I get into my free plays, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you're looking for my top plays, my premium picks, head on over to Pickdawgz.com and check out our premium picks tab. That's where you'll find my MLB lock of the day just for $20. And best of all of our daily packages come with credit guarantee. You can read more about that on our website under any daily package we cappers have to offer. Now, let's roll right into Friday's game, starting off with game number 1. We got the Toronto Blue Jays versus the Cincinnati Reds. Right now for the Toronto Blue Jays, Burroughs will be on the mound with a 9-8 record and a 3.53 ERA. He'll be matched up against the Cincinnati Reds, Kennedy, with a 1-0 record and a 5.14 ERA. Kennedy is making his third start this season. He only has 7 innings pitched. He's given up 4 earned runs on 4 Ks. He'll be matched up against Burroughs, and Burroughs had a bad outing in his last start versus the Chicago Cubs. He only went 4.1 innings pitched on 9 hits and 4 earned runs. I expect Burroughs to be locked in and ready since he had a bad last outing. And Kennedy, we'll see what Kennedy could do. I know he's a rookie for this Cincinnati Reds team, but we'll see if he could shut down the top of the order for this Toronto Blue Jays team, as they've been lacking in the first couple innings with their run production. I'm not worried about Burroughs, but I am a little more concerned on that Cincinnati Reds team with Kennedy starting, but I feel confident that Kennedy is in Cincinnati. He is pitching at home. That's why in game number 1 between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Cincinnati Reds, we're smacking the Nerfie. No runs first inning. Let's roll into game number 2 between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Texas Rangers. Right now for the Milwaukee Brewers, we got Woodruff on the mound with a 2-1 record this season with a 1.99 ERA. He'll be matched up against the Texas Rangers, Henny, with a 9-6 record and a 4.17 ERA. Woodruff is making his third start since being back from his injury from April 1st. He looked really good in his last outing against that White Sox team. And then you got Henny on the mound with a 9-6 record. He had a shaky last outing as he only went 1 1/3 of that game after being pulled. He gave up 3 hits in that ball game, and he got pulled. Obviously wasn't his best outing in his last performance, and pitching back in Arlington. I think Henny will be ready to go against this first place NL Central Milwaukee Brewers. And you got Woodruff, their ace, their guy on the mound. I absolutely don't think there will be any runs coming across in the first 6 outs of this ball game. That's why in game number 2 between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Texas Rangers, we're smacking the Nerfie. No runs first inning. Let's roll into our third and final game that I've selected for you today between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Angels. Right now for the Rays, Ramirez will be on the mound with a 2-3 record and a 5.72 ERA. He'll be matched up against the Los Angeles Angels, Anderson, with a 5-4 record and a 5.28 ERA. Both of these starting pitchers have high-end ERA, and they give up runs in that first 5 innings. It's a very key statistic that I take into consideration. And let me tell you something here as well. On the offensive side of things for each of these teams, we got Tampa Bay coming in 4th in all of MLB in runs per game, while the Los Angeles Angels are currently 7th. And also Tampa Bay is 4th, while the Angels are 5th in slugging percentage in the MLB this season. I absolutely do believe there will be a run coming across in the first 6 outs of this ball game. That's why in game number 3 between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Angels, we're smacking the YRFI. Yes runs first inning. Let's take a recap of the games that I've selected for you today. Game number 1, we got the Blue Jays and the Reds. We're hitting the Nerfie. No runs first inning. Let's go into game number 2, where we got the Brewers and the Rangers. We're smacking the Nerfie. No runs first inning. In our third and final game between the Rays and the Angels, we're smacking the YRFI. Yes runs first inning. Once again, this is Nick Meckin with Pickdawgz. If you have not done so, smack that like button. Helps me out a ton, and it costs you none. And subscribe to our YouTube channel, where we have over 137,000 subscribers and growing daily. And if you're looking for my top plays, my MLB lock of the day, check that description below. The link is there, and I will see you guys tomorrow.